During Black History Month, we've been taking a look at the strides and contributions African Americans have made to America and our military. Today, we focus on the Tuskegee Airmen.
There was the build-up, there was the draft taking place for training, and as an American, I wanted to do my part. It was really my motivation. If somebody asked me if the military was a desired career, I would have probably said no. But it was the environment that we were in, the build-up all across the country to support our allies in Europe. Maybe I would apply for the flying side of the program that began in 1941. The Army was going to experiment and allow some training of black aviators, so I applied for that aviation training and was accepted and got the call to go down to Tuskegee. They had been involved in the civilian pilot training program, but the Army was still saying no to those pilots who had gotten their private pilot's license and wanted to get Army training. They didn't even believe blacks could fly. Out of some studies that were done earlier, at least that was their conclusions. It wasn't a real study, I don't think, because they didn't get the facts right. So their policy was not taking blacks into the aviation corps. And the only blacks they were enlisting were entered into service squadrons to do labor. Well, it was authorized in 1940, but they got the training underway in 1941. They had authorized a squadron of training for black pilots, which had not existed in the Army Air Corps. It's something that we had always said, give us the opportunity. Before, we had been told you can't do something, but they had never been given the chance to do it.
In July of 1941, 5 young Negroes made aviation history at Tuskegee, Alabama.
Now that first squadron that had been authorized had come down to Tuskegee, and all of the pilots finished their training in that squadron. They proved blacks could fly given the opportunity.
Results are soon checked, and the deadly accuracy of these young pilots calls for a hearty congratulations all around.
I guess there was a realization they're going to have replacements, so they authorized additional squadrons, and I was assigned and did my training for the 302nd Fighter Squadron. I had one victory in August of 44 over Parta Beachy Aerodrome. I was with the flight that was dispatched. They were trying to get to the bombers we were escorting. In fact, our squadron shot down 3 aircraft that day.